I remember like back in the day I would have like should I say it? I mean well well whatever, like it doesn't matter what else I had in my bag. What? A toy? No, not a toy. I mean, depends if you how you look at it. It is kind of like a toy, but not the toy that you think about. It was sharp one. Nah, that kind of stuff, that kind of toy that you're thinking about. Like I don't think that I would carry it with me now. Yeah, like I would. No comment. Yeah, like I was talking not that kind of toy. Oh my god, like now my answer, like my stuff, like was like not that bad. Like when you thinking about this stuff, I was only talking about folded knife, you know. But I don't carry that stuff like anymore, because you know, like it would not be good to have it. I don't know. It's better not to have like that kind of stuff. Prison pocket? What? I was just looking at it. It was just folded knife. You know that one pocket knife, but it was pretty big. It did not have like all kinds of stuff like a wine bottle opener and other things. It was just straight up folded knife. Pretty heavy one. So I would not like carry it anymore because it was heavy, and I don't need it anymore. I don't go like out alone anymore, so no, I'm good. I know many lessons that have had one in the bags. Yeah, like I would have it, but like not anymore. Person pocket, damn, like talking about knives. Oh my god, I told the story before. Wait, I did tell the story before, which was so ridiculous. I'm just still amazed how I was not caught with this massive knife in my bag. And with my small bag, I had this massive knife and I was not caught. Oh my god, I mean it's sort of from back in the day. I mentioned it before. I was like on this wait, how it's called, this party before like wedding, you know, like when all the girlies, all the bridesmaids, whatever, like do some kind of party like this, you know, that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I remember like we were doing like all kinds, we were making like the bride do like all kinds of tasks, which was like, oh, be like teeny tiny like potato with super massive knife, as big as you can find, you know. So I got this knife, bachelorette party, yeah, this. So you know, doing silly tasks like that. So I prepared this like massive knife. It was this long. I don't know, like it was and it was fat knife. It was fat big knife, you know. And we made like the bride like to do like all kinds of like stuff, like ridiculously small potatoes, to peel it with a ridiculously big knife and whatever, you know, stuff like this, bullshit like this. So like, oh, so she would be like prepared to like do like all kinds of like cooking stuff or whatever, you know, like just as a joke. So I had this knife, and after all this, like I was like far away from the home. We were in the city doing this and that, and then in the end, after all those things, the plan somehow changed. Like we went to a freaking club. I hate clubs, you know. I never go to those. I don't like clubs. And somehow the girlies thought it's a good idea to go to a club. So I could not dip, and yeah, and I was kind of ready for it, you know, like I looked good and everything. I had like this tiny bag with me with all the things in it, tiny bag, let me say, and in this bag I had like my phone, my like wallet, whatever, and I had like this massive knife. Even though like I put it like inside, it was like kind of sideways, you know, and it would not even fit in this bag. Freaking handle of this knife was poking out a bit of this bag. So you can imagine, it was poking out. And we went to the club, and the dude, you know, the bouncer, whatever, would check like all of us would check like all the girlies' bags, and that dude, I was so afraid. I thought like, yeah, I'm gonna get kicked out. That's it. I'm not gonna go to the club. But he opens my bag with all the other things. There's like this knife, and look, the handle is poking out. He opened my bag. He checked it, and he did not see that freaking knife. So I got in with this freaking knife. I don't know like how the hell like he did not see it. Like that's just ridiculous. He did not see it. So I was inside with this massive knife. I mean, I rolled it in some kind of like how it's you call it, you know, in a towel, in the kitchen towel. I just roll it in, you know, so it was not that obvious, but but still. So yeah, that's the story. I was in a club with a massive knife. Wait, Banshee, you got refused to enter a club because of your height? What the fuck? How can this even happen? I got shipped in concert once because I had too many chains. How many chains you had? Like, I would go with chains too, but like how many you have to have, like, so they would take it away from you. Of course you look good. Yeah, because I was like in a tiny dress and whatever, like ready like to go out and stuff, you know. But like they checked my bag and they did not see it. Like how? The handle was poking out. Such as going clubs with katana in her bag. It was not katana, it was just big knife. It was not katana though. They did not want to check your bag. They had other checking you out and buy it at the time. Who knows? Like I was with a bunch of girlies that all looked good, you know, in like tiny black dresses, looking so hot. Well, that's my knife stories. Now I have like a bunch of knives too, but they're all in the kitchen, and I'm always at home, so you know, I guess it counts too. I would want a katana though. I need to get one. That would be fun.